right, I'm with my buddy Paul. We're gonna go out fishing today. Paul, what are we trying to get into today?
Well, today, kind of a little bit of a mixed bag. We're basically just going to be tossing dead and live shrimp, champagne snapper, mangrove snapper, hogfish, you know, maybe mix in a porgy or two, stuff like that.
Cool. Let's see what we can get into. So we're, what are we, about 10 miles offshore, Paul?
Yes.
It's about 10 miles offshore, and it is, it's glass out here.
I don't think you can pour water onto a plate and get it slick like this.
10 miles offshore is what we got.
Pretty incredible. So we're about 40 foot off of the spot. We're going to let this anchor do its thing and then kind of adjust accordingly. So, take your shrimp, kind of basically hook through his tail so he can swim naturally. And all you want him to be is frisky enough to be swimming. You see how his little swimmerettes are going there? He's headed down. Okay, that's what you want. We got a triple tail on this crab pot over here. So we're just going to fling it at him and see how hungry he is. Obviously you want to be as stealthy as you can. Okay, and I'm probably going to go beach side of him because of the orientation in the sun. And the key is don't get too close. Distance is your friend. You want to try to toss from a good distance. So he's sitting right there on it. So we can get it to him. We can see him. You see him on the crab pot there?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably going to be a little too far, but now we've got a viz on him, so we'll see what he's doing. Usually a 3 foot radius, if you can get it within a 3 foot radius, then you get their attention. Okay, let's head on over and say hello to him.
Yep.
And then we'll get moving on. He's not a keeper anyway, so I'm not too concerned about it. If I'm looking to get a bite going that may or may not exist already, but if we want to get it fired up, what we're doing is we're going to take a chum block, standard chum block, doesn't have to be the expensive tournament stuff, standard chum block, throw it in a chum bag, okay, tie it up, and then we're going to run it through here as well. This is a 4-pound lead. Just tie it on here, no big deal. Doesn't have to be too fancy, it just has to stick. Take a rod here.
What rod is this, Paul?
This is more of a grouper rod, and this will just ensure that our goodies don't float away. We're going to use this to send this to the bottom and get our bite going. Now, what you want to do is you want to secure this somehow. It's unlikely, but every once in a while you'll get the man in the gray suit start chewing on it. So you want to leave the drag open and kind of just secure it somewhere. Anywhere is fine. You know what I mean? Like that. So it can't go anywhere without some real, you know, effort.
Fish on.
And that's going to be a grunt. There he is. Grunt. So that's going to be kind of pretty much the species that we're after, but just a little bit bigger. Somewhat wrong, so try one last time, then we'll be done. Yep, kind of airplane mode, sorry. All right, you're good. ready spaghetti. Another pretty little grouper species. Hear him drumming?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty though, isn't he?
Yeah.
So, do the old-fashioned way here, or some say new-fashioned way.
New fashion, I think.
So off he goes. Back he goes to home. So, but that's a good sign right there.
Yeah.
That means the right fish are eating.
Right.
Especially if they're willing to eat dead stuff. So, 'cause once they do, they're done, and it's a waste.
So we've been in this spot for, what do you think, Paul? Like
Couple hours.
a couple hours, like 10 miles offshore. And we pulled up gag, a red, bunch of grunts. Paul pulled up a buffer fish. What are we going to do now, Paul?
We're gonna go try and get some triple tails.
Gonna go try and get some triple tails.
Look how pretty.
Wow.
But this is a juvenile. See how much the difference?
Okay.
Big, round.
All right, so we got a triple tail on this crab trap right there. Paul, you could just go up there with a net, huh?
You do a little scooperino?
Yeah.
Too close. You get too close and they'll go bye-bye. Well, no risk, no reward. Sometimes you got to wrap it to get them.
Oh, that's pretty close though. He's gone.
You know, I really don't want people to think that this is how I catch fish. I mean, that's kind of pathetic.
All right, so we're heading back home, leaving the ramp right now. So we caught some gag grouper, red grouper, some grunts, and we saw got a cool shot of stingrays that you'll probably see. Big old sea turtle. Good time. Paul caught a triple fin with a net, which is pretty impressive, huh?
Doesn't happen often.
All right, we'll see if Paul give it away. Paul, he's been fishing these waters for how many years?
Probably better part of 40.
Probably better part of 40 years. So you got a fishing secret you want to give away on camera?
Well,
they don't officially know where we're at unless they're catching all the background footage
I
right
got
now.
you. My fishing secret is stay after it, man. Start young and get out there and enjoy it. It's a good hobby for anybody. I mean, most kids want to stay indoors these days. It's a great hobby to get outdoors, have some fun, and do some positive things.
Cool. All right, we'll catch you guys later.